What's up, everybody, and welcome to ReCapTV. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my pick for the top 5 funniest television shows of all time. Number 5, The Wayans Brothers, which is a 90s sitcom that starred brothers Sean and Marlon Wayans, John Witherspoon, aka Pops, and Anna Maria Horsford, who played Dee.
You think Chivalry is dead?
Little Chivalry is dead!
Marlon was such a clown and so over the top, but it made the show to me. I don't think the show would have been what it was if it wasn't for Marlon's craziness. On May 21st, the show celebrated its 20th year anniversary, and Marlon took to social media to reflect. He said, 20 years ago today, the Wayans Bros aired, and so began the WB network. We were young black men executing their dreams. We could write a series of books based on all the drama, but I am proud of all the comedy we put out in those 101 episodes. More to come. We never wanted to make a show. We always wanted to make a hashtag classic. The show indeed is a classic, and it still comes on to this day, and the foolery never gets old. Number 4, The Jamie Foxx Show. This show ran from 1996 to 2001 and starred Jamie Foxx, Haitian beauty Garcelle Bouvier, who played Fancy, Christopher B. Duncan, who played Braxton, Elia English, who played Aunt Helen, and Garrett Morris, who played Uncle Junior.
Sing it like Prince, I would not exceed the speed limit. Say it! I would not exceed the speed limit.
Did you guys know that Garrett Morris was actually one of the original cast members on SNL? And he was a former school teacher. He has a lot of other interesting layers to him, but those are just a couple. Garcelle did an interview about 4 years ago where she spoke on her and Jamie's relationship.
Jamie and I have remained really great friends, and we're more like brother and sister now, and we really support one another. It's a beautiful friendship.
It's great to see that they remain good friends. I would love to see a Jamie Foxx cast reunion, kind of like what Family Matters did. Number 3, My Wife and Kids, which is an early 2000s sitcom that starred the funniest Wayans of them all, Damon Wayans, who played Michael Kyle, Tisha Campbell, who played Jay, George Gore II, who played Junior, Arca McKenna Posey, who played Katie, Jennifer Freeman, who played Claire, and Noah Gray Cavey, who played Franklin Aloysius Mumford.
Well, since there's no food here for me, I guess I'll pick up some coffee on the way to work.
An interesting fact about Noah is he was actually asked to join the cast of the show after he was seen on an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show playing the piano. And also George, who played Junior, he actually directed 2 episodes of My Wife and Kids. And if you guys didn't know, Katie is most definitely all grown up. I can't believe it's been 19 years since the show aired, but it is still to this day very hilarious and definitely underrated. Number 2, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The Fresh Prince is also a 90s sitcom that ran for 6 years, and it introduced us to Will Smith, and he is still entertaining us to this day. The starring cast consisted of course, Will Smith, Alfonso Ribeiro, who played Carlton Banks, Karen Parsons, who played Hillary Banks, Tatiana Ali, who played Ashley Banks, Joseph Marcel, who played Jeffrey, and the original Aunt Viv was played by Janet Hubert, and the closing Aunt Viv was played by Daphne Maxwell Reid, and James Avery, may he rest in peace, he played Philip Banks.
Oh, Lord, help me now!
This show was not just funny, but It's also a classic because not only can you get jiggy to the theme song and sing it word from word, but this show also addressed real life issues like drug abuse and racism, health, alcohol abuse, body image, and we cannot forget parental neglect when Will Smith gave us what I would say one of the top 3 most emotional performances of all seasons. And although Will Smith has gone on to become a mega superstar, Alfonso Ribeiro has gone on to become a television host, and James Avery has passed away, this show will forever be a universal fave for years to come. Number 1. Martin is a 90s sitcom that aired for 5 seasons from 92 to 97, starring comedic genius Martin Lawrence, who played Martin Payne, Tisha Campbell, who played Gina, Carl Anthony Payne, who played Cole, Tashina Arnold, who played Pam, and Thomas Ford, may he rest in peace, he played No Job Having Tommy. The show had so many musical guests that made appearances like BB and CeCe Winans, Outkast, Babyface, Notorious B.I.G., and Snoop Dogg, just to name a few. This is a show that you can say every word line for line and still laugh like you've never heard the joke before. The show ended way too soon. I know the cast, they were in the talks of doing a reboot of the show, and honestly, at this point, since Tommy has passed away, I don't feel like it would be the same. But I am happy to know that Tisha and Martin have settled their differences and now are getting along. I do feel like Martin is a living legend and he deserves way more credit. Both Martin and Will be starring in Bad Boys 3. It's going to be interesting to see what the writers do with their characters since they're both in their 50s now. It's going to be released on January 17th, 2020, and I'll most definitely be checking that out. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. Comment down below and let me know if you agree or disagree with my top 5 picks. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.